Right, CBS46 is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Today we're highlighting a Latino filmmaker who's taking a close look at the way we speak.
And Astrid in the ATL is here right now to shed some light on the immigrant experience. Astrid?
Well, my immigrant stories are varied and just as American as those of any native-born citizen. A local independent filmmaker is showcasing these stories through something called accents.
Take unique.
So, what's the emergency?
Sometimes an accent can make a language sound sexy, even elegant.
Oh, he just looked so lonely, sitting there waiting for you.
Unfortunately, that's not always the case.
And that's why we're doing the show.
A local independent filmmaker is dispelling immigrant stereotypes with a YouTube series titled Accents.
It's a show about people that go through life and they have aspirations and everything. They also have to deal with the aspect of being immigrants on top of that. And of course they have their own accents. Each one of them is from a different part of the world.
Oh.
Accents, the show, focuses on 6 characters, their relationships, careers, families, and the daily struggles of being an immigrant. Gabriela Garcia and Shakeb Sikander are 2 of the actors in the show.
It's more like we're all the same. We're just people from different countries.
What about it drew you?
Well, I just remember thinking there's nothing like this on television. And I'd been waiting to see something like it.
You see, the accent issue is a two-way street. It can be sexy, or it can be filled with pressure to sound more American.
Then I myself, sometimes I have trouble with some words and stuff.
Because some people think if you have an accent, you're not smart. And it's like, no, I just can't.
Exactly.
I just don't know the language.
Is that misconception that people had? It's like, well, maybe he's dumb. And you see it in real life.
Yeah, you see their expression.
Right. It's like they try to talk you down because you have an accent.
And the takeaway from the series is simple.
The whole saying about don't ever judge a book by its cover, it's true.
And the series really does treat these immigrant families with a lot of warmth and wit. You can catch it on YouTube. And of course, if you want to support local talent, this is great because all of the cast are right here from Atlanta.
You know, it's interesting. He was mentioning the stereotype of when people hear an accent, they think that people are dumb. But if you think about it, people who are bilingual, trilingual, I mean, they're actually smart because they know 2 and 3 different languages.
And it depends too where the accent is from. You know, if you have a British accent, some people think, oh, it's, you know, it's elegant, it's fancy. But, you know, I would recall when my parents were younger and they came to this country and they went into a place to try to talk, and if they didn't talk a certain way, people didn't think that they were smart enough. So I would have to translate. So it's just, you know, opening your mind a little bit and realizing, like you said, just because you don't speak the language does not mean that you
And even in this country, you have northern accents.
Yes.
I mean, I say class and glass and water, and southern accents. Sometimes you can't understand folks. So, you know, it's all the way. It's universal.
Correct. You're right. Absolutely. Well, I hope you catch the series on YouTube. It's exciting. We're going to be highlighting different, you know, amazing Hispanic and Latino people throughout the month. So.
All right. Excellent. Thank you, ATL.